When the Spirit would acquaint us with something that lies beyond the field of our knowledge, he tells us that this thing is like something we already know, but he is always careful to phrase his description so as to save us from slavish literalism. For example, when the prophet Ezekiel saw heaven opened and beheld visions of God, he found himself looking at that which he had no language to describe. What he was seeing was wholly different from anything he had ever known before, so he fell back upon the language of resemblance. As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire. The nearer he approaches to the burning throne, the less sure his words become, and above the firmament that was over their heads was the likeness of a throne, as the appearance of a sapphire stone, and upon the likeness of the throne was the likeness as the appearance of a man above upon it. And I saw as the colour of amber, as the appearance of fire round about within it. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. Strange as this language is, it still does not create the impression of unreality. One gathers that the whole scene is very real but entirely alien to anything men know on earth. So, in order to convey the idea of what he sees, the prophet must employ such words as likeness, appearance, as it were, and the likeness of appearance. Even the throne becomes the appearance of a throne, and he that sits upon it, though like a man, is so unlike one that he can be described only as the likeness of the appearance of a man. When the scripture states that man was made in the image of God, we dare not add to that statement an idea from our own head and make it mean in the exact image. To do so is to make man a replica of God, and that is to lose the unicity of God and end with no God at all. It is to break down the wall, infinitely high, that separates that which is God from that which is not God. To think of creature and creator as alike in essential being is to rob God of most of his attributes and reduce him to the status of a creature. It is, for instance, to rob him of his infinitude. There cannot be two unlimited substances in the universe. It is to take away his sovereignty. There cannot be two absolutely free beings in the universe, for sooner or later two completely free wills must collide. These attributes, to mention no more, require that there be but one to whom they belong. The appearance of the living creatures was like burning coals of fire or like torches. Ezekiel 1 verse 13.